First of all, we should know the difference between scalar and vector. Quantity with magnitude, isn't it? Quantities with magnitude alone is called scalar. Quantities which will include both. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
With
Present,
both
ma'am.
Yes,
magnitude
ma'am.
as well as direction is vector. Example, we have distance. 21 kilometers is distance, but the corresponding vector quantity is what?
Displacement.
Placement.
Displacement. Displacement
Displacement.
means distance between
Shortest
Amaravati
Shortest
distance.
Nagar
distance
and
between 2 points.
Amaravati Nagar to Udumalpet. That is, I am mentioning the direction also, Amaravati to Udumalpet or Udumalpet to Amaravati Nagar. Then distance. After that, we have
Speed.
speed. Then what else?
Mass.
Okay, mass.
Mass.
Then time. All these are scalar quantities. So we have displacement, then
Velocity.
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 velocity, then
Velocity, momentum,
acceleration,
momentum,
momentum,
Force.
force. Then work done. Work done will come under what? Work done
Scalar.
will come under
Scalar.
scalar. So this is the difference between vector and scalar. Now I hope you must have got the difference between these two quantities thoroughly. So if the two things are different, the calculation among these two will also be entirely different. So we have to see the algebra of vector and scalar. Already we know very well about scalar, so we are not going to touch upon this. We are going to see the algebra of vector. Before that, what is the notation for vector and how will be a vector denoted? For example, I'm marking Amaravati Nagar to Udumalpet, distance covered in a vector, that is displacement, isn't it? How is it mentioned? How is it mentioned?
AB.
Arrow.
AB. So this is Amaravati Nagar to Udumalpet. So what is the initial point here?
A.
Here A is called initial point. B is called
Terminal.
terminal point. This arrow mark indicates that the direction is from A to B. Direction is from A to B. And what is its magnitude? Modulus of AB vector is
AB.
the magnitude, which is the distance, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't it? Distance is
Yes,
modulus
yes,
ma'am.
of
ma'am.
AB vector is the magnitude. What is the vector? Vector is the direction, isn't it? Vector
Yes,
is the
ma'am.
direction. So here this AB vector involves both this vector as well as the scalar, which is the distance. So it is a vector quantity. Understood? Displacement from Amaravati Nagar to Udumalpet is a vector quantity. So anything else you want? Do you have any other doubt in this notation? Open your mouth and speak.
Oh,
No.
No, ma'am.
Now we are After that, we will see the position vector of a point. Types of vectors. What are the types of vectors?
Zero vector.
First one, zero vector. What can you say about zero vector?
Magnitude 0.
Magnitude is zero.
Magnitude is
A
0.
vector. A boy starts from Amaravati Nagar and he is not going anywhere. He is still in Amaravati Nagar. So starting point, initial point, both are same, isn't it? Sorry, starting point and terminal point. And terminal point, both are equal. Then in that case, we call it a zero vector. So what will its magnitude? Magnitude will be what?
Zero.
Magnitude will be zero because
Zero.
he wouldn't have traveled any distance. So modulus magnitude of this AA vector will be zero. So have you now understood zero vector?
Yes, ma'am.
Next is unit vector. What is the meaning of unit vector?
Magnitude equal to 1.
Magnitude 1.
Vector whose magnitude is 1. So if we travel from mess to which place shall we tell?
Am I wrong?
Mess to
Academic
MI room. Okay, academic block. Now from your hostel to academic block. Mess to hostel, it will be 1 kilometer.
First grade, ma'am.
If you take one round in this entire cadets road, which covers the academic block and the entire oval shape round, it is 1 kilometer. So that is modulus of AB vector, which is equal to 1. So here magnitude must be equal to 1. Vector with magnitude 1 is called unit vector. Then any other type do you recall? Co-initial.
Null vector, ma'am.
James.
We will come back. Null vector we will come back. Co-initial vectors means what?
Same initial point.
Let us consider Udumalpet. From Udumalpet we can go to Amaravati Nagar.
Munnar.
Okay, we can go to Munnar.
Kerala.
We can go to Parani. We can go to
Bihar.
Tirupur. Now you can go to Bihar. So this place where we start from is called co-vectors. Okay, the vectors which have same starting point is called with same starting point. Then equal vectors. When do you say two vectors are equal?
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Magnitude.
Magnitudes are equal.
And the directions are equal.
A vector equal to B vector. We can even mention the vectors by the small letters also. That is, modulus of AB vector can be mentioned as A vector. Modulus of CD vector can be mentioned as B vector. Understood? The small letters also we can use. This will not give the initial and terminal point, but here we can say C is the initial point and D is the what must be equal?
Initial and terminal point should be equal, ma'am.
No.
Magnitude and direction.
Ma'am.
They should have same magnitude and
It's same direction.
two vectors are equal if they have same magnitude and if they have same direction. It doesn't mean that they must be co-initial vectors. Okay, they may be parallel vectors also. Vectors with same magnitude and same direction are called as equal vectors. Somebody asked some other thing. What is it? Null vector. Null vector is zero vector.
Ma'am.
Hmm.
Position vector, ma'am.
We will come back. I told you, no?
Coterminous vector.
Co-terminus means what, yeah?
Same ending.
Same ending point.
All are coming from different places to Sainik School, Amaravati Nagar. So it is called co-terminus. Okay. Okay. SSA. All are coming from different places to SSA. So this is called co-terminus. Terminal point will be same. Initial point will be different. Some may be from Bihar, some may be from Delhi, some may be from Himachal, some may be from Tirupur, some may be from Erode, some may be from Tirunelveli, some may be from Madurai, some may be from Kanyakumari, some from Chennai. So all together they reach SSA. So it is called co-terminal vectors. Okay. You have any doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
Co-terminal means same terminal point. Vectors with same terminal point. So these are all the types of vectors. Let us see few examples, then we will come back to which chapter did I open? Probability, LPP, 3D vector.
Ma'am, presently,
I gave same one, nah? Okay. Let the chapter open. By the time we will see the position vector. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
This is the thing which is, this is in your three-dimensional geometry, which is very, very important. For this, we have to consider a 3D image, 3D axis, three-dimensional axis. You know how to draw three-dimensional axis? Okay. However, for beginning with, we need not see this one. So you are all thorough with two-dimensional geometry, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So we will have how many axes? X-axis, Y-axis, X dash, Y dash in 2D, isn't it? So we will have how many quadrants?
4.
Four.
Four
Four
quadrants. This
Quadrants.
is two-dimensional geometry. But now we are going to discuss about three-dimensional geometry, in which we will have how many quadrants? Already in 11th class you have studied, no? How many quadrants will be
8
there?
quadrants.
8.
8.
Eight
So
quadrant.
8.
okay. Already this is x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. You know about left hand rule and right hand rule, isn't it?
Yes,
You have
ma'am.
studied left hand rule and
Yes,
right hand rule,
ma'am.
no, in physics? So you have to open your left hand like this, and you can ensure this
Left
thumb
hand
finger
thumb rule,
as
ma'am.
x finger as y-axis, and this as z-axis. Okay. Then pointing finger and the middle finger, whether it satisfies the XYZ axis. Okay. So now we should consider a point P and XYZ axis. Huh?
Your voice is getting stuck.
Some network problem we are having. So adjust point which is in the space be a point. So now this OP is the distance of point P from origin, isn't it?
Ma'am.
Isn't it?
Ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello,
ma'am.
ma'am.
கேக்குதா பிரேக் ஆகுதா?
மேம் பிரசன்ட் மேம்.
Break ஆகுது, ma'am.
பிரேக் ஆகுது மேம்.
நீங்க உங்க கேமரா ஆஃப் பண்ணலாம் மேம்.
Ma'am, video off பண்ணிருங்க, ma'am.
Which video you are doing?
கேமரா
Your
மேம்,
video,
கேமரா.
Camera.
Yours.
உங்க கேமரா மேம்.
இதுவா?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Wait,
ma'am.
wait. I'll start this recording option. Record கொடுக்கலாமா வேண்டாமா?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't record, ma'am.
வேணாம்
Don't record.
வேணாம்.
Don't record, ma'am.
Waste ஆகும் ma'am.
Okay. This OP is the distance between origin and point P. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So already in 11th class you have learned the distance formula. How will you find distance between these 2 points?
X2 minus
X minus 0 the whole square, y minus 0 the whole square, z minus 0 the whole square. So how to find distance now? OP equal to square root of
X square plus
x
Y
square, y
square.
square, z square. So this is the distance between point O and point P. So this is the magnitude. Now in which direction we are considering? OP is the direction which we have taken, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't it? Okay. Now we are going to say that this OP vector is the position vector of point P in 3-dimensional geometry. Yes, tell me.
What is the definition of position vector, ma'am?
Position vector definition you want?
Yes, ma'am.
Position vector means it decides the position where it is. Here it means that O is the origin and P is the point. From origin to point P, it notifies the direction in which it travels. Okay. The vector OP vector having O and P as its initial and terminal points respectively is called the position vector of the point P with respect to origin O. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So position vector definition if you ask. So from origin to point P, the vector that is given by OP vector is the position vector of point P. Okay. So always we will consider position vector of point P from origin. So position vector means it will be the distance as well as the direction of the point P from origin. The important thing which we have to remember is this origin. So position vector includes only the direction and distance of a point from origin. Got it? Got it? Hello?
Got it, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it, ma'am.
Got it,
Got it,
ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now if I take one more point here, B. What is position vector of point B?
OB.
0 to B. OB.
OB
OB
vector.
vector, isn't it? So OB vector is the position vector of point B from origin to B. So if we write this as B vector, we can write OB vector is equal to what? Small b vector. Similarly, we can write one more vector here as so OA vector can be written as A vector also. Got it?
Got it, ma'am.
So direction ratio and direction cosine I'll tell you. By before that, let us solve few of the problems.
Ma'am,
So,
what is the vector if there is a vector A vector, ma'am?
okay.
Then what is A vector divided by the magnitude of A vector? Is that the position vector, ma'am?
Unit
என்ன சொல்றான்?
A vector divided by magnitude of that vector.
A vector divided by magnitude is unit vector. Any vector divided by its magnitude will give unit vector. We will discuss all in detail. You wait for 1 minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Just now we are starting, no? கொஞ்சம் எல்லாம் அவசர கொடுக்கையதாண்டா இருக்கீங்க. Tell me. We will discuss first sum later. Tell me about second sum. Classify the following measures as scalars and vectors. Can you classify 10 kg? What is 10 kg?
Scalar.
2 meter northwest.
Vector.
Vector.
Vector. 40 degree. 40 degree.
Scalar.
40 degree scalar. 40 watt. 40 watt. 10 power minus 19 coulomb.
Scalar.
10 meter per second square.
Vector.
It defines acceleration, no? It defines acceleration, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Vector.
Okay, third one. Classify the following as scalar and vector quantities. Time period.
Scalar.
Distance.
Scalar.
Force.
Vector.
Vector. Isn't it? If you want to pull a door in the opposite direction, instead of that, if you pull it inside, the door will break, isn't it? So the force depends upon the direction in which we give. Velocity.
Vector.
Work done.
Scalar.
Work done is scalar. F dot D, isn't it? F dot D is work done. That is scalar. What is the meaning of co-initial vector?
Same initial point.
Vector
No.
Same initial point.
Same initial point. Now see the figure here, which is like a square, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
In this, which are all co-initial vectors?
A and D.
AD.
This A vector and D vector are co-initial because their starting point is same, isn't it?
Same.
Isn't it? These two, A
Yes,
vector
ma'am.
and D vector are co-initial vectors. Equal vectors.
B and D.
D and B. They have same magnitude. Opposite sides in the square are equal. Moreover, their direction are also equal.
Direction also.
If you consider A and C, they are in opposite direction. So they are equal in magnitude, but they are not equal in direction. So they are not equal vectors. But D and B are equal vectors because their magnitude and direction both are same. Collinear but not equal.
A and C.
Collinear
A
but
and
not equal. A and C are collinear but not equal. Okay. So consider the following as true or false. A and A minus A vector are collinear.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Even though they are in opposite direction, we will consider here parallel and collinear.
And what is a collinear vector, ma'am?
Collinear vector means it will be parallel or it may lie on each other. Okay.
Magnitude will be same, ma'am.
Magnitude may be same or may not be same.
What will be common, ma'am, in both?
Nothing.
They will be parallel. That is the common thing. Angle inclined among them will be equal. Okay. Two collinear vectors are always equal in magnitude. Is it right?
False.
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 Two vectors having same magnitude are collinear.
False.
False.
False. Two collinear vectors have the same magnitude. Two
False.
collinear.
False.
False.
False, ma'am. They can be in opposite direction also.
False.
On the magnitude, isn't it? Two parallel vectors need not be equal in its magnitude, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So fourth one is also false. Okay, now downloaded now. So we just now discussed about these things. That is position vector. Shall we see about this direction cosine?
Yes, ma'am.
Or else we'll see direction cosine later, because in next class when we are discussing about 3D, we will have a look about it. So let us see triangle of vector addition. So this is very, very important. This is the basic for the addition of vectors. So triangle law of vector addition. So okay, now let us consider a triangle. Or we will be comfortable if it is a triangle like this. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So let us consider OAB vector. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Here OA plus AB, OA vector plus AB vector will be equal to what?
OB.
OB vector.
OB vector.
So this is called triangle law of vectors. If you add OA plus AB, that will be equal to OB vector. We should assume that this A gets OB vector. Got it?
Yes,
Yes,
Got
ma'am.
it? So this is called
Yes,
a
ma'am.
triangle law of vectors. So we can remember that AB vector
ma'am.
minus initial point is A and its position vector is OA vector. So any vector AB vector can be written as OB vector minus OA vector if A and B are initial and terminal points of a vector. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
How this triangle law is helpful for us for see if A and B are this is a vector. Let us see how we are going to add two vectors, subtract two vectors, and all other things. Understood? Have you understood triangle of vector?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
A vector AB vector means the displacement from a point A to a point B. Now consider a situation that a moves from A to B and then from B to C. Made by the girl from A to C is AC vector, isn't it? And expressed as AC vector equal to AB vector plus vector. Now have you understood the concept? From
Yes,
Amravati
ma'am.
Nagar to Udumalpet, then from Udumalpet to Palani. What does it mean? You're traveling from Amravati to Palani, isn't it?
Palani.
So Amravati Nagar to Udumalpet, Udumal to Palani, we can say directly. So AB plus BA vector, AB plus BC vector is AC vector. So I have written AB vector is OB minus OA because it will be easy for position vectors also. Understood?
Yes,
We can add
Yes,
any
ma'am.
two
ma'am.
vectors. We can add any two vectors in the using this triangle law also. Added if A vector and B vector are two different vectors, if this is A vector and this is B vector, this A vector plus B vector, that is from Amravati to Udumalpet, then Udumal to Palani is equal to what? Traveling from Amravati Nagar to
Palani.
Palani directly. So this is A vector plus B vector. This is addition of two vectors. Now the vector that is in opposite direction is the negative of vector. If BC is B vector, then the vector which is in the opposite direction, that is BC dash, is the negative of vector. So this is minus B vector. So again by using triangle law here, AB plus BC dash will give A vector minus B vector. Understood? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
அடே தயவு செஞ்சு வாயை திறந்து பேசுங்கடா. நெட்வொர்க் ப்ராப்ளம் வேற ஆயிட்டே இருக்குது.
Ma'am, you are audible.
Voice stuck ஆகுது மேம்.
வாய்ஸ் ஸ்டக் தான் ஆகுது. எஸ்ன்னு சொல்லிட்டே இருங்க. நீங்க வீட்ல இருக்கீங்களா ஒன்றும் தெரியாது. ஸோ அமராவதி டு உடுமல்பேட், உடுமல்பேட் டு பழனி இஸ் டைரக்ட்லி ஈக்குவல் டு அமராவதி டு
Palani.
பழனியில மட்டும் தெளிவா இருக்கானே. ஸோ if AB vector is A vector and BC vector is B vector, we have to be very particular in the direction. A person is traveling from AB vector, sorry, A to B, and then B to C, which is B vector. Then AC vector is nothing but, what is AC vector? AC vector is nothing but AB vector plus BC vector, which is A vector plus B vector is vector addition. So vector subtraction. For vector subtraction, what we have to do? So this is AB, this is BC. If we consider the direction opposite to BC, but the distance is the same. If BC distance and BC dash distance both are equal, but if a person is traveling in the opposite direction, then what is AC dash? This is A vector, this is B vector. What is the BC dash?
Minus B.
Minus B vector. So what is AC dash? A vector
B.
plus minus of B vector, which will give A vector minus B vector. Have you understood?
Yes.
Ade?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Therefore, this AC B, if BC dash is equal to minus B vector, then AC dash equal to A vector plus minus of B vector, which is equal to A vector minus B vector is the vector subtraction. So how will you get zero vector? In this triangle, how will you get zero vector? In ABC triangle, how to get zero vector?
A vector and
A and B
B
are
vector are equal.
If you add AB vector plus BC vector plus CA vector, what will you get? What is AB plus BC?
Zero.
AC.
AC.
What is AC plus CA? AC
Minus
plus CA?
Zero.
AC minus AC.
AA
plus
vector. AC plus EA is AA vector. We should
AA
assume that
AA
this gets
vector.
cancelled, no? AA vector. What is AA vector?
0.
0.
0 vector. If you move in a
0.
triangle like this, then we say that we have not made any we have not covered any distance. So this is 0
Distance.
vector.
Yes, man.
Okay. This is all based upon the vector concept. So properties of vector addition. So let us see the content given in the textbook. Vector addition satisfies plus B vector will be equal to B vector. So this is A vector and this is using triangle property. We know that the diagonal will be vector, isn't it? By triangle property, this is A plus B, no?
Yes,
This
ma'am.
proof
Yes,
is
ma'am.
not needed, but however, you must be knowing something about this one. By triangle law, AC vector is A vector plus B vector. And again, this BC, as this is a parallelogram, BC will be parallel to AD. So, BC vector and AD vector both are equal in magnitude and equal in direction. Therefore, BC vector is B vector means AD vector will also be equal to B vector, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, if AB vector is A, sorry, DC vector is also A vector because in a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and parallel. Now, if you consider AD vector plus DC vector, then AC vector will be equal to B vector plus A vector. So, this diagonal represents A vector plus B vector as well as B vector plus A vector. Therefore, commutative property is true. Similarly, associative property A plus B plus C vector is equal to A vector plus B vector plus C vector. So, associative property is also true. So, by adding a 0 vector to any vector, we will get the same vector. So, that is additive identity. A vector which is additive identity is called 0 vector. Then multiplication of a vector by a scalar. If you multiply a vector by a scalar, what will happen? If you multiply a
Magnitude
vector by a
changes.
scalar,
Magnitude will change.
Magnitude changes.
magnitude will change. So we can write it as, for example, modulus of lambda into a vector will be modulus lambda into modulus of a vector. So the vector will change by its magnitude and its direction will not get changed. Okay.
If magnitude is negative,
Yes. Someone is
if
telling
magnitude
something.
is negative, ma'am.
Magnitude is
Negative.
negative means direction will be changed. Magnitude will not be negative. Only that constant can be negative, isn't it? The constant is negative, then direction will be changed. So let us see component of vectors. This component of vector is very, very important. Okay, tell me how to write a vector in component form.
IJK.
Component form of vectors. So here we should know about the unit vector concept. So if you consider the three axes x, y, and z, we will always consider a unit vector. Now we are getting introduced about a vector called the unit vector. What is the meaning of unit vector?
Magnitude is 1.
Magnitude is 1.
Magnitude is 1. Unit vectors along x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis we are going to consider. Unit vector along x-axis will be taken as small I vector. Unit vector along y-axis will be taken as small j vector. And unit vector along z-axis will be taken as small k vector. So here, if you consider a vector whose magnitude is 1, and if it is in the direction of x-axis, then that unit vector whose direction is in the x-axis and whose magnitude is 1 will be taken as I vector. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? Similarly, in y-axis, if you consider a unit vector and the vector is in the direction of y-axis, then it is called then that unit vector will be called as j vector. Similarly, in the direction of z-axis, if you consider a unit vector, then it will be k vector. So now you are thorough with the unit vectors along x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. So what is unit vector along x-axis?
I vector.
Unit vector along y-axis?
J.
Unit vector along the z-axis?
K.
K vector. So if you have a point P on this plane with x, y, z as its coefficients, then how to write this OP vector? What is the distance of the point from x-axis? How far is the point from x-axis? This x units away from x-axis. So x into, what is its vector along x-axis? I vector. How far is the point away from y-axis? Y units. What is the vector along the y-axis? Yj vector. What is the distance of the point from z-axis?
Z.
Z. What is this unit vector in this direction?
ZK.
Okay, so this form of writing a vector with the unit vectors I, j, and k is called component form. Okay, component form of OP vector. This normal general point xyz will be always taken as r vector, and here we will consider this as r vector equal to have you all understood component form?
Yes, ma'am.
Do anybody have any doubt in this component form? In this component form, do anyone have any doubt? Hello. So what is magnitude of this vector OP vector?
Root of x square plus y square plus z square.
Y square plus z square. And what is the direction?
I take.
Okay. So now we are going to see how the values that are given in component of vectors in component form. A vector as a1 I vector plus a2 j vector plus a3 and b vector as b1 I vector k vector. How will you add a vector plus b vector with this component form? Can anyone tell me?
I to I.
Because
Adding
A1,
A1 B1 I
B1
plus
I.
A2
A2
B2
plus
J.
B2.
we have to add I components first of all. Okay. So we will
A
have
plus A1 plus B1.
B1 into I vector. Then J coefficient. What are the J coefficients?
A2 B2.
A2 plus B J vector. Then what are the K?
A3 B3.
3 plus B3 into K vector. So now how to add two vectors in component form? Have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So what is minus B vector now? Everywhere we have to change the sign,
B1
isn't it? Minus B2 J vector, minus B3 K vector. So what will be A minus B? A minus B. So we have to add I component. A1 minus B1 into I vector plus
A2 minus
A2 minus B2 into J vector plus A3 minus B3 into K vector. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
understood?
ma'am.
Two vectors are equal. When will be the equal?
Same direction, ma'am.
Same
Two vectors
direction.
are equal. That is, two vectors A vector and B vector are equal if the components A1 must A2 must be equal to B2 and A3 must be equal to B. Understood? Only if the components are equal, the magnitude and direction both will be same. So the two vectors will be equal in that case. Product of A vector with a scalar lambda. For example, we know A vector is A1i plus A2j plus A3k vector, and if you multiply lambda with this A vector, what will be the condition? Then you have to multiply
Lambda A1.
Lambda on other side.
we have to multiply each and every component with this lambda. That will be equal to lambda into A1i vector, lambda into A2j vector, lambda into A3k vector. Understood? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So, if m are two scalars, here we had only one scalar. Now we are going to assume k and m as two scalars, and first case k into a vector plus m into a vector means how to write this as
A vector common.
a vector can be taken commonly, so we can write k plus m into a vector. Second case, if you have k into m into a vector, then how to write?
K
Km into A.
KM
Km
into
into
A.
a vector.
A
Third case, if you have k into the two vectors a and b, how to rewrite this?
A into K, B
Into
into K.
A.
K into a
A
vector,
into B.
k into
KB
b
vector.
vector. Okay.
Yes,
Here we have written a vector as a1i plus a2j plus a3k, no?
yes, ma'am.
What is here this a1, a2, a3? A1, A2 and A3 are called as direction ratios. What is it called as?
Direction.
Direction ratios.
Direction ratios. I told you that we will be discussing direction ratios and direction cosines in the next class. But now let us have an introduction about direction ratios. These components will be called as direction ratios in general. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we will have section formula also.
Ma'am, disconnect.
Ma'am. Ma'am.